What up, my friends? Thank you for joining me. Jesse here with Just Man Sports Cards. And you know what I like to do when I'm drinking some wine? I like to look at some basketball cards. This is a shout out to John Mangini and his channel, subscriber channel, uh, challenge, I guess it is. You need to wear gloves too, or a glove. He wears a glove every once in a while, a white glove. I wear these to work sometimes. Sometimes people think I'm homeless because I kind of look like a homeless person, but it keeps my hands warm while I'm typing, and it's also a throwback to the days when I was a vineyard manager and pruning. I always liked to have my fingers so I could tie the vines while I was pruning. So it's kind of a full circle for me. Wine, cards, yeah. So we have plenty of cards to show. I'm drinking, if anyone cares, 2019 Argentinian cab, but that doesn't matter. So we'll jump into the cards. Give me a minute for we always do raw first, select 2012. This is the Prism. So it's got to say Prism up there at the top. I did not pay 50 bucks for this, but these are pretty darn rare. I paid like, I think 12 or 15. Magic. This is 2015 Prism. Great shine on it as well. This Prism down here. Got two of these, 1997 Fleer Zone, Tim Duncan. This is a rookie. It's pretty hard to find in nice condition. I actually picked up a PSA 7.5 for pretty cheap recently. Pretty rare rookie of his. Two of them. Julius Irving. People that follow the channel know I collect him. This is 2015 Prism, the red, white, and blue. I'm also wearing the Irving. This is a two-card deal. Jason Kidd rookie. That doesn't really matter. It's this. It's the Iverson, and it's the starting lineup. So you had to get these out of the starting lineup. These are pretty rare. And it's actually in pretty good condition. I won this for like 3-4 bucks for both of them with shipping. Crazy. I was collecting this for a while and then I stopped. The 2003 Finance Refractors. I just think they're cool cards. This one's got a sick patch too. Jermaine O'Neal. You can see the edging, those back pages. Refractors great on this. LeBron. These are typically numbered out of 250. Cool cards. Jordan is my main PDC. High risers. These typically go for 90 to 130 bucks, depending on the condition. The back is what you really got to watch out for. So this will get graded at some point, and it needs to be embossed too. So you should see how it's kind of settled into the card there. Next two cards I got off a Facebook group, all rookies. These were one per box, and then it was like a 15 card set, so 15 boxes. These are extremely condition sensitive on the back. This was actually a pretty clean one. So super stoked. PSA 9s do like 160 of this, which I think is underpriced. Irving. This is one of my favorite pictures of his on cards. I'm wearing the shirt. And this is '08 Tops. So there's a Tops and Tops Chrome of this year. On the Tops, the rare version is, if you can see it, it's the gold foil. So I think there's only one of these graded. I have two raw copies. I'll eventually grade them once the grading comes down. I've been collecting more Tim Duncan, and you'll see that when I get to the graded stuff. This is a 1998 Skybox Thunder Liftoff. These are incredible, especially when you pull them out. Kobe's in it. Iverson's in it. Ray Allen's in it. Cool set. Topps draft. Ray Allen's prices have just tanked. So you pick up some of his cooler stuff, like the stuff for fairly cheap. You can. These are pretty rare. The Topps 50th. I got this. It's got a big ding in the corner down there, but it was like $3. Gold medallion. This says it down there. I normally don't do the video space on it. I put more focus on the cards, but and then this will be gold too. Cyber metal. This is his rookie. Metal Force. I had it down, and then there we go. 1995. It's got a peel on it. I'll take the peel off before I grade it. These are pretty rare too. Um, I can't remember. I had two of these, and I can't remember if I showed them off. This is Will. Yeah, that's how it's in it. It's first day issue there. And this is numbered to 429. So Wilt Chamberlain card numbered to 429. First day issues. I've been looking more at. I do collect the 93 year, but I've been looking at different years. And I like this one a little better because it's Bill Russell in the picture there. And it's a first day issue as well. And these are numbered to 1,000, 1999. So this is probably 1999. Almost through all the raw stuff. Jabbar. See if it'll focus again. Sorry, guys. Just hanging out, drinking wine. There we go. I love this year of Prism because of the skyhook. This is the blue. It's numbered to 199. So I'm missing some of the cards out of this rainbow, like the White Sparkle, which is, and then like the Mojo Disco, which is numbered to 25. I bid on them, but I just lost them out by a couple bucks. Platinum 93. These were one per box, so it'd take you like 200 boxes to get the player you're looking for. Cliff Robertson. I like his stuff. He was on Survivor, and he's a cool dude. This was grouped in with some other refractors, and it wasn't labeled very well at the listing. So I think I got it for a pretty good price. X Fractor from 2008. There's two of these graded. I have one of the graded ones, and mine's the PSA 10. So I picked up another one. They're out of 288. Garnet rookie. That's the Players Club. So one per pack. So it'd take you what, 5 boxes to get one of those. Fresh Faces. This came out of Skybox Premium. One of his rarest ones. This is not gradable. I've looked it over, but the 9 of that does over $100. And then Skybox. I've talked about these. These are super short printed. So that's the raw cards. 9 minutes. Do I get a drink of wine? Let's show magic. Get it back in focus. There we go. 87. So this is pretty good centered for an 8. Gotta look top to bottom, left to right. Well, some of the 8s are not centered this good. One that's for $13 plus shipping. I watch Magic's cards every once in a while, and I try to So luminous. It's hard to. John, I don't know completely how you master this, but probably have it set up on my first go at it. It's not showing the card off the best. But this is the members only. Move the light, so hopefully this gets a little better. Members only. If you look really close, it's got to say the members only on the back. So I got that in a 9. And then I got the luminous in an 8. A 9 in the members only, super rare, and the 8, the luminous. Shaq, Gold Archive, one of his rarest rookies. I got this for like 15 bucks. The 9s do like 140. So then to me, the 8s should do like 70, and this should be like 35. So for this to be 15, that's too cheap. And the 8, I won this for like 33 or something like that. Garnett, High Hopes. I love this rookie of his. That's the insert. Highly underrated. Yeah, maybe my favorite. 30 bucks. Cool back. These are super hard to get in high grade. Good luck finding anything above 8. Jordan, Platinum, 1 per box. So you're looking at about 200 boxes to get this card. It was a 8. So grade snobs. This was like 60 bucks. 1 in 250 boxes. Shh. All day long. Cream. Starting lineup. I tried to grade one of these myself and pulled it out of the box, and I got like a PSA 4. So the 8. This was like 40 bucks. I have like 3 or 4 other ones I'm gonna try to crack out and grade, but scoring magnet. Jordan's in this. Magic Johnson, Jason Kidd. It's a cool set. Super condition sensitive. So grade snobs are gonna have a tough time getting like 9s. The back's pretty cool. This card would normally go raw for like 20 bucks, and I got this for like 23. Already graded. And you're gonna have you buy that card raw, most of the time it's gonna be a 7. I've talked about these before. The Skybox preview. This is a foil card. It's kind of hard to tell, but and there's only like there's I looked it up before the video. There's like 250 of these graded. Just not many people know about it. Uh, Sleeper card. This was under 100 bucks. I mean, Kobe stuff isn't cheap, so Skybox. This was like 55. Cybermetal. These have came down a lot. I said I've been picking up some Timmy stuff. The gold medallion for an 8. These are like 30 bucks right now. I just feel like that's cheap. Debut. The light actually does a pretty good job. So it looks like the light's coming down as he's debuting. I'll play on Skybox. This was like 15 bucks. Something cheap. This, I've bought raw copies of that. It's not easy to get. This is one of my favorite of his. This case was mangled. And it said it on there like damaged case. And it's just like scuffed really bad in that upper corner. But I mean the card still looks fine. Like I got this for like almost half price, like 55 bucks or something like that. And right now to get that redone, it'd be like 25 bucks, but I've seen them do specials for like 10 bucks, so I'll just wait. These are pretty low numbers, the SPX set. This is rookie. I think it's gorgeous. I don't, his tops is overprinted. So this is kind of where I'm falling as what I think should be his key base card. There's like less than 1,000 of these. Um, and then there's parallels of it, but just for a base card, you can get this for under 20 bucks or 25 bucks with shipping and everything. You just have to kind of follow them, but gorgeous rookie. You have to be careful. Sometimes it says silver, and it's not really silver. The silver is a really rare version. It looks the exact same, but this teal color down here is actually silver. It's kind of hard to spot, but a lot of them are mislabeled. So you just have to pay attention. Don't pay up if it says silver and it's not a real silver. This is sky, so this is the it's the least rare of the parallels. So it's like sky, bronze, silver, gold, and then they made a grand finale. You can get these for like under 25 bucks too. This is the plus. This is really low pop. Jordan's in it, Kobe's in it. Um, this was like 60 bucks with shipping for an 8. Rare. They don't pop up that often. Uh, this is my probably big boy purchase out of everything. Big man on court. It's not like quite lenticular, but I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely a cool card. Um, I did this through an Instagram deal, so I avoided taxes. So I saved probably 20 bucks by getting it through Instagram. That gives you a hint at roughly the price. That's a little better picture of it right there. Refractor. These have really came down. This is, yeah, 97. There we go. With the cane. It's got like basic etching, but just for such a classic photo, I've always liked the Bowman Best. If you just like this picture, the Bowman's Best PSA 9, you can get those for like 15 bucks. Super cheap. I mean, cheaper than you can grade the card. So if you just want a cool, cheap one, this is the refractor. I've been trying to behave more and be focused. And I've done a pretty good job. I went a little crazy this weekend on PWCC. Um, this is the Super Boss. It's like foil. These were one per box, really condition sensitive. I won this for like 13 or 15 bucks. It's not easy to find an 8. And then just not a lot of Garnets have been graded. Kobe and Jordan are pretty popular. I don't like the Jordan pose. It's like doing like that is just like silly. And just those cards I'm not crazy on. We got like 6 more cards. 20 minutes hanging out, drinking some wine. Pierce. This is finite, so it's numbered. These do not pop up often. 1500. If you know, you know. That's not a lot these days, and a lot of these cards just didn't make it through. Pierce wasn't thought to be like the hot thing when he was drafted. I won this for like 18 bucks after shipping. Cheap. One in Kinetics was 1 in 9 packs. These box were super short printed. The boxes are really hard to find anymore. I think these are going to be Kobe's in this, Jordan's in this. Uh, I think the base rookies, the Ionics, are going to be a big thing eventually for Dirk and him, or Jason Williams. He seems to be collectible. So you basically need uh, like 20 boxes to hit this because it was a 20 player set. So taking quite a few boxes to hit this card. It's kind of a color match to me, and it's kind of got like a refractory. I got this for like 15, 18 bucks. Crazy. I've been looking at these gold medallions more. I'm not gonna be able to capture the how cool these are, but it was the only bid on this. Won it for $9.99 with shipping, so 15 bucks. You can't even grade it for this. Julio, I have two of these. I didn't expect to win them, so his market is just falling off. He's playing with Brady, but he's just not the same guy. But he's a Hall of Famer. These were like 45 bucks. You can get them for like 22 bucks now. Refractor, PSA 9. Yeah, I just set two bids and at 22 bucks on each one of them. I really didn't think I'd win. And because they had been going around for like 40, 45. So, select. These are really cool. It's hard to capture everything that's going on. It's a little easier there. These are super short printed. I've shown them on my channel before. The players that I like, I've been picking up. Uh, but I think there's like probably less than 25 or 30 of these. And if you're not like the LeBron goes for crazy, the Kobe goes for crazy, but everyone else doesn't. The super modern players go for crazy, but then you can get, but you gotta watch out. There is base cards, so you got it needs to be the prism. Um, these are another super short printed, up to like 2015. So the 12, the 13, 14, and 15 is all reasonable print runs, and then the prism stuff is uh, as you creep up. The 12 stuff is super small, 13 is super small, 14 and 15 is like reasonable level. You can find the cards, but there's not a lot of these. Uh, and I get it. It's not his playing years, but he doesn't have that many playing year cards. So low pop card. This is going to be under 100 pop. Promise. Probably under 50. Uh, collect what you like. Great etching. I love these cards. So I'm gonna keep collecting them. Market's down. I'm collecting. Uh, yeah, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm putting a little bit of money in the stock market, my normal thing. And I've tried to be more focused on card collecting. My next video that I'm wanting to do, the rated rookie, and I forget the other gentleman that did it, but Silver Jackify. I really like that idea. I've seen P. Ryan Collection do it before. Basically, where you kind of get your top 100 cards, or the 100 cards you don't want to part with. So I'm doing some organization right now. I've been traveling for the holidays, but I'll probably be able to get that done this weekend, I think. And then come out with my top 100. I might break it up into two videos. But anyways, thank you, John Mangini, for the challenge or just the idea to do something different. I normally don't do face on that much, maybe a little at the front. I like to kind of show the cards a little more, but all it's good is so hope everyone is well and keep collecting.